Fix it that I am so pissed at YouTube. They are not as serious. YouTube is not a serious platform. This is the last time with me. Okay, I guess it is working. Jesus Christ with this. It is working. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's get this show back on the road, even though we've wasted a tremendous amount of time messing around with YouTube. Never again, YouTube. Thank you for everyone's patience. Yes, it's working. It has been an absolute nightmare. Yeah. So here we are on the BrokeRock server. If you don't know what the BrokeRock server is, there's links down in the description, I think. There might not be, but hopefully there is. So I have 4 iron farms here, but my friend DJC, Dr. Jan Cyan, he has been over here using my iron and iron farms. And I've been using a lot of iron, so we're down quite a bit. I only have about 2 shulkers worth of iron left, so that's truly not going to be enough, right? Oh, hey, what's up, Seahart? 2 nights in a row, nice. What's up, Gab? So that's where we are with this. So my plan, and I haven't really done too much prep work, is I dug out a little bit underneath here, and I thought I would just build 4 more iron farms exactly like these 2. Right? So I thought I would drop down 20 blocks and build 4 more iron farms. And like I said, I did do a little digging. We're going to have to do a little bit digging tonight. Hopefully it's not too much. But this is the actual staircase down to the Guardian farm we built a couple of nights ago. So I have this where it dumps out to the ocean here. And I just so happen to have a couple of free villagers that I haven't been using for anything. Stored right over here, I believe. I go, oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, I have a couple of villagers that I've been storing for a, let's call it a rainy day, right? This is my rainy day villager fund. And I've got a couple of villagers right here inside of here. So we'll come over here and get those guys when we get ready to start stacking villages. I'm hoping that we can wrap this up maybe 2-3 hours. This will probably end up being a 2-parter, right? Because I'm not going to stream terribly late tonight. So I'm going to need everybody to hold me to that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask everybody to hold me to that. I'm not gonna stream all night. Yeah, I did a little digging. I just didn't do all of the digging. So I guess that's where we really kind of need to start. Is just to knock out a little bit of the digging, right? Let me go grab a fence post if I can find one. Or I guess I can just stick my horse up here. It'll be fine. I don't want anything bad to happen to my horse. Do I have a fence post in here I can tie him to? I do not. Okay. So I guess we're going to do all of that on foot, which will be fine. Yeah, my pickaxe is looking a little tired. We got one. Okay. Scotty B left the game. But they were inside that dirt block. I lock them in there, okay, so no zombies or anything can get to them. They're inside that dirt. Trust me, they're in there. You're gonna have to just take my word on it. So I'm gonna try to build this from memory the exact same way I built the one above. If that makes any sense at all. So I'm going to bring them in from that corner. So I'm going to do this one, and then this one, and then that one, and then that one. So let's, I guess step one is to do this little bit of digging here. And the good news is, once we start stacking them, right? So like once we, Scrabble, who is Scrabble here? Gross. I mean, once we stack a village, it'll give us time because we have to wait for the villagers to grow up and breed and all those things. Right? So we just really need to, I guess I really should just dig this out, right? Like where I'm going to put the villagers. Forgot how many blocks it is, right? We treat our villagers with dignity and respect. Do we now? I don't feel like that's a thing. I keep my villagers safe and productive, and I didn't leave them in the dark. There's a torch in there, so they're just two villagers sitting in a boat, just having a good old time. Right? It's like a camp sleepover. Yeah, you're new here, so I will forgive you for saying such things. My villagers are very safe and very happy. See. Safe. Okay, so this little chamber is how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 blocks. Okay. What's up, Daryl? I finally figured it out. I absolutely hate, and like people are going to be shocked by this, but I absolutely hate YouTube. And I don't, they do have rights if you say so. If you say they have rights, I guess that's true. They have a right to produce iron golems. They have a right to trade for emeralds. They have rights like that. That's the kind of rights they have around here. Okay, so let's think. This is the outside wall. And then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I'm going to do as fancy of blocks. Yeah, we're not going to. Like I might come back in with like stone, like what do you call it? Stone bricks or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Why does that keep? Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. Let's just do one more for good measure, right? Certainly won't hurt anything. Yeah, I mean, y'all can sign petitions, I guess, if y'all think villagers have rights. I'm not here to stop y'all. So if we get this chamber dug out really quickly, we can stack the first village and get those guys breeding and growing and all the stuff and things, right? Yeah, to fight for rights. Otherwise, you go in the iron farm. That's right. Man, I really hate gravel. I know a lot of people hate gravel because it's ugly and stuff, but man, I really hate it. It's because I do so much tunneling, right? I do so much digging that I really hate it. Yeah, this lower portion here, I have this kind of like in my brain. I'm going to kind of turn it into the transportation hub of my base, right? So like when I install a train station, this is where it'll bring you. This is where the skeleton horses will live, the regular horses, things like that, because it has that path outside, right? And it's kind of like a quote unquote bat cave, right? It's very like escape out of here kind of deal. That's the plan right now. So like decorating will come later, but tonight we're gonna increase our iron farm output. Hopefully we're gonna double it because DJC's been eating up a lot of my iron stuff, and I've been eating it up too. I use many shulkers of iron in the Guardian farm, so decoration will come. But tonight is let's get the villagers going. I was gonna deal with the storage issues and things tonight, but I decided that this is a more pressing matter. I love Minecraft travel. I do too. I am a big tunnel, bridge, road, minecarts, horses. I'm into that. That's where I am at with Minecraft, and I know that a lot of people will just prefer. Why is it never stone right there? I don't understand. When I pick block stone, it's I don't understand why that keeps happening. Okay. So yeah, let's dig this roof out because we don't want to be digging it out and it fall on villagers' heads. That would be bad. DJC is the problem. You don't even understand. Like I'm down to 2 shulkers, dear. I'm down to 2 shulkers of iron blocks. Poor. I'm practically ironless. Also, this is because I believe that some people on the server have been increasing their iron farms, and I told everyone to stop doing that, or there would be repercussions. And this is going to be one of the repercussions. There are repercussions. There are consequences to people's actions. I'm going to start producing materials in such a volume that it's going to like be mind-boggling. Then I'll have to build a shop, I guess. It's never ending with stuff I have to build here. I really just need somebody to make videos for me so I can just do random stuff all the time. That's what I need. I need a video editor. So I can only stream to Twitch, and then my video editor will take my Twitch streams and cut them up and put them on YouTube. You don't even know. DJC comes over here. He's been doing some things, stuff and things. I can't talk too much about it, but he has been needing to repair a lot of things like armor and tools and weapons and things. And so he just trades all my iron for emeralds. I have like, I am, you know how much emeralds we used on the roof of the, it was like 3 or 4 shulkers of emeralds, right? So like it pretty much wiped out my emerald supply. but I'm already at like 1.5 shulkers of emerald blocks again. Because DJC comes over here, takes my iron and trades it to the villagers for XP and emeralds, and then leaves me with the emeralds. Which is the reason he built a portal over here, so he could just cut to the nether and not have to go to spawn and all that stuff. But yeah, he is using all the iron, which is fine. I told him he could. It's fine. But it necessitates me having a bigger iron farm. So like if two people are gonna here to edit, nice. The so two people, right, on a quad iron farm is when they both consume as much iron as we do, right? So we consume all the iron, right? That's not enough for the two of us. Give him books to trade with. He does that too. My trading hall is quite. I wouldn't say it's complete, but it's. You can do a lot of things, right? So especially if just because I just like to buy pickaxes. I don't never mend them. I just break them. So like when this pickaxe breaks, I'll just go upstairs and get a new one. I might actually just build it right here live on stream, a new pickaxe, even though I have one in the e-chest. I'll just build a new pickaxe and show you how easy it is to get a pickaxe. Ooh, he could do that. He could start buying glass. That is, I do love glass blocks. And I did use quite a bit on the Guardian farm. That is a good point. That is a solid point on the glass blocks. I don't remember. I had a count that like the number of villagers that you could trade for glass, and I used to know how many stacks of blocks you could get in one trading round, but I forgot that number now. Did I want the soul lanterns? I haven't really considered it. I might put them down here. I haven't really decided the full decoration of the top and bottom here. So like I said, I was gonna work on decorating the upper floor and dealing with all the chests and things, right? I even made a thumbnail for it. But I didn't. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, that's fine. But I decided that this was a more pressing matter because I haven't finalized the decoration stuff yet. So maybe on the soul lanterns, but I don't know that for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna fall on that. But yeah, I'm gonna dig this out, and then I'm gonna go breed up a couple of villagers, and then move them into position, and then we'll continue. This is gonna be a lot of digging, right? It's gonna be a lot of digging and a lot of waiting. That's the problem with building iron farms live on stream, right? It's a lot of stand around and wait, right? It's like hurry up and do stuff, and then stand around and wait. So which is why I didn't finish all the digging because I knew I should have knocked this part right here out before the stream. But what are you gonna do, right? The yeah. So that's where we are with that. Depends on how many librarians have a glass trade. All my villagers are maxed out probably. They've been traded with so much that they are way more. I can't remember how many librarians, but it's quite a few. At some point, I'm probably going to redo the iron farm that has shepherds in it. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but I'm going to put something different. For right now, I'm keeping them because I want them to buy beds for them, right? So, like, I hope that makes sense. Because, you know, you need beds for ironworms. Okay, let's go dump our inventory, right? Because it's mostly going to be stone. We're going to go grab some bread and some boots. Yeah, the soul torch. I mean, the soul lanterns. It's like a torch and a piece of soul sand or something, right? They're crazy expensive. I wish a villager or something would just sell them. So maybe I'll do lanterns up here and soul lanterns down below. I don't know. I'm still working at it. I just kind of really hate all the way all these torches look. I'd really like to get rid of most of them. So oh, okay. I remember what I was doing. I was gonna find something. Let's jump our rest of our inventory. Some of my villagers have books and glass. Okay, let's go find our imaginary villagers. Probably gonna take the horse. Right, that's kind of far to walk, right? I gathered a bunch of those in the deep dark run. Forgot what they're called. What are we talking about? The soul lanterns, or are we talking about sneaky pants? I love sneaky pants. I kind of want to wall this off right here. Right, I want to close this off and make that entrance, that bottom entrance, the only exterior entrance in and out of my base on this side. Right, so I think I'm going to return that back to like semi-natural looking terrain. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't bring beds. What an idiot. I know how villagers work. Look, I'll just go breed some villagers. Didn't even bring beds. Rookie mistake. Yeah, soul lanterns, yeah. I really like the way soul lanterns look. Maybe I will do some kind of weird thing where I don't know. Because like if you set soul sand on fire like with a flint and steel, it lights up, right? Like blue flames, right? That's right. I don't know what I'm gonna do downstairs. I want to do something though. I just don't know what it is yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all the ones we need. Oh, we don't want to go down there. Look at that. I did that on stream one time. Some of those, anyways. I love map art. I feel like that's kind of a lost thing that a lot of people don't get into that. But when I lay my base out, I'm going to put like big labels on everything. Nice. Okay. Because I thought about doing something like automatic so that like when you go downstairs, you like hit a pressure plate or like a tripwire or something, and it sets them on fire, and so like lights up the cave area down there. I thought that would be kind of neat. Put that. Oh, bro. We'll put that there so the horse can't get out. Right, because we're gonna be here a hot minute. Oh, I guess we could have just used the dirt instead of putting the. That's secure and that's secure. Okay, we're good. We're good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put our beds down here. We will throw our boat down right here. Hopefully the horse doesn't get stuck in it. We will give these guys a couple of things of bread. Is it nighttime outside? No, but it is snowing. I kind of, when you weren't worried about the snow piling up, I kind of like the snow. I just don't like it to pile up. Okay, it's not nighttime, so these guys should be doing something, right? Oh, it's only one villager. What happened to your friend, bro? Okay, let's, what happened to that villager? Inquiring minds want to know, right? Yeah, there's only one guy. I just now found that out. I swear there were 2 guys in there in that boat when I think at one point in time I had some villagers stashed over here. Let's see if I still have them. I might have what do you call it? Pulled the herd. Is this thing? That looks like something I'd put villager. No, that's not. Okay. It's like right around here somewhere. It's gonna be pretty obvious. It's gonna be like sand or dirt. It's gonna be something really pretty obvious that there's a villager in it. Guess I don't. Okay. We are going to have to do some sketchy stuff, right? Which I love doing sketchy stuff. Yeah, I can't believe I only have the one villager, right? Bro, I can't believe you just took that bread and didn't even tell me. You just straight ate that bread and didn't say nothing. Okay, here's I'm gonna show you guys a secret. And I wasn't even planning on showing anybody this until a long time from now. But I do have a secret villager hiding spot. And it's fun. It's fun. I guess you're gonna just get to hang out here by yourself, bro. Okay. Okay, 7 things, right? I'm playing on my own game also, and I just found out gates don't stagger when I place multiple in a row at the... Really? Is that really real? Because they used to go like up and down, right? So like one would be low and one would be high, right? Let's just test that out really quick. That is kind of interesting to hear. I think I have some in here. I do have a secret stash of... What is this guy doing? What kind of heads you got? Let's see. We got Mr. Mustang. I don't think I have any of those. What else you got? Bro, if we weren't really super busy, I'd come back and buy those heads. We're, where did you go? Yeah. Go despawn, right? This is gotta be plan 2, right? Plan B. So I think I have some fence gates in here. Okay, I have one fence gate. Do I have... I guess we could make one really quick, right? Okay. So you're telling me that... Oh, they don't. Yeah, that used to go up 1, right? Yeah. What's up, Longhorn? What's up, Mysterious Pain? I don't know. What is this doing? Is it... No, my game's fine. Yeah, this used to go up. Sorry, I don't know if that redeem works anymore. I haven't looked at my... Yeah, that's wild. I wonder why they changed that. I thought that was a good decorative like thing. I think I put my chest in here. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I thought that was like a good decorative thing. I don't know why they would change that. Weird, right? It's probably they didn't do that way on Java. I'm gonna show you guys my dirty shame. And I wasn't planning on showing this, right? This is a secret thing, and I don't know that that's for sure why it happened. I mean, that could just be a bug. It could just be an unintentional change. Who knows? I don't know why they changed it, but they clearly did. Yeah, that's okay. I have more secret tunnels. Before I decided to build these 4 iron farms right here, right? I was gonna build a separate iron farm down here at Bedrock and just build a massive one, right? So like that's what this tunnel is about, right? And so then it goes out here, and then I was gonna have iron farms on this side, iron farms on this side, and like I was gonna dig it all out and stuff, right? This is the start of my mega iron farm, secret mega iron farm project. So yeah. I have an illness, and it's digging tunnels. Is it weird? Does it look weird on Twitch or something? I need to. Let me just pull up Twitch really quick. Now you got me thinking that it's looking weird or something. My channel. Let's see. No, everything looks fine, right? Okay. I was probably staring at the horse's rear or something, right? You got me freaked out that something. When I stream, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. So yeah, I have this mental illness, right? I just dig tunnels all the time, and just I can't help myself. I have a problem. but I have another stash of villagers. Like I said, it is a mental illness. Don't judge me. Yeah, but yeah, it's yeah. When people think I don't have a secret stash of villagers, that's when I have probably 2 secret stashes of villagers. So these guys will have to serve as the breeding villagers, right? Yeah, I mean, it might just be new gates. Like, it might just be an accident. You should always expect me to have multiple stashes of villagers. I don't. This is it, though. This is all my stashes currently. So let's go. Let's see. We're at about 2,600. So I drag these guys down to about 2,500. That will give me 100 block separation, and I can walk these guys up. The problem is that doing it this way, right, means that I dug out the wrong village area. Okay, let's leave these guys. Man, this is not going well for finishing this in 3 hours. We are not on schedule at all. This is gonna be a 2-parter. Yeah, I have a real problem. I have a problem with stashing blocks too. I am the ultimate Minecraft hoarder. I will look into those redeems. I can't imagine that they're still probably working. I haven't messed with that in a while. And I swear, if there's something that you're using, right, so like, and you don't touch it for like a couple of weeks, then it just, everything breaks somehow. I don't understand. I don't understand how so much stuff can break without messing with it. So let's get our horse. We're gonna need bread again because we wasted on that guy that was just hanging out by himself in his bachelor pad doing nothing. Okay, so let's... What are we getting? Bread. That's right. That's why we're getting bread. Wait, I have a clock in there. Yeah, I thought I made a clock. What did I do with it? Did I put it in here, you think? What would I have done with a clock? And we're just stacking fire. Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it's going to expand to 8 farms. You were going to have to go around at some point, unless you were going to add one. Add on one. Oh, what did I do here? I was reading chat. Now my horse is going to die. Oh no, horse! Oh no, chat killed my horse. We're getting shot at by a skelly. Horse, don't die, bro. I have to choose between myself and a horse. Okay, horse. I don't see this skeleton. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is right there. Don't get in the way, horse. Some kind of sniper? Is this? Oh, we got zombies and skellies. Man, I learned my lesson by reading chat now. Expand eight farms, you'd have to go around at some point unless you were going to add on one end. Those were all these farms down below were going to be just outside of those other farms. They wouldn't be loaded at the same time because of AFK distance. And I don't know how we're going to get up to where we're going, horse. We are really. I don't even know where I fell in at. Horse, we do not have time for this, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the. Ooh. That wasn't even as bad as I thought it was. I was imagining it was so bad. It wasn't even that bad. Okay. Have this stuff, bro. Come on, bro. What are you doing with your life back here? Okay. It might seem counterintuitive to make it during the daytime, but it is. He even has a name. He does have a name. I don't remember what language that is, but it means war horse. Maybe it's Greek or Latin. Maybe I don't remember. Make with the babies, bro. You need me to sing a little Barry White? I mean, you can kidnap people with boats, right? I mean, you can kidnap people with boats. I don't know. I don't remember what language it is. I googled it. Yeah, you absolutely can kidnap people with boats in real life. That is 100% a thing. It is not legal and it's not ethical, and you will go to prison. But you could absolutely 100% kidnap people in boats. 100%. Yeah, I don't advise it, and I don't endorse it. Right? I'm not saying go out and kidnap people in boats. Yeah. Also, I'm not telling you not to do that either. I'm saying live your life, make your own choices. don't kidnap my friend Mysterious Pain, because he will be streaming this weekend. He usually streams Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think he's been playing Grounded a lot lately, which looks fantastic. And so, yeah, don't kidnap him because he'll need to stream. I don't know if he's still watching on Twitch or not, but yeah, this I have this sneaky suspicion this is going to turn into a two-parter. Okay, bro. You boys like to play? Let's play. I should use white beds for this. Because I have 3 of them. Right? And then boom. Actually, Warhorse, I am gonna put you in here. Live your best life, bro. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. GG, little bros. Come on, man. You know you want to link to that. Give them green particles. There you go. Like a boss right there. So if I throw down a boat next to you, you are just going to jump in. I might. How nice is the boat? I do like some boats. Is it sailboat? Because I'm in. 100%. If somebody was like, hey, you want to go on this sailboat? I'd be like, yeah. Also, ever since I saw that movie Step Brothers, I've always wanted to reenact that video, so absolutely, let's go. Like, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, like that. Yeah, 100%. I'm getting in the sailboat. Yeah, 100%. It's gonna be, like I said, the stacking is gonna be kind of the slow part, and then like the rest of it will just kind of like mine and build and stuff as we're waiting on villagers to grow up and breed and stuff. You have a sailboat. It's a POS. I mean, that's kind of like all boats, right? All boats are just like what they call them, a hole in the lake you pour water into, you pour money into. I mean, oh yeah, 100%. It's gonna be extra slow. We don't want to bring them up there though, without like going through the stacking process, because like once we get up part of the ways, we'll actually be within distance of those villages for these guys to join. So we want to like stack our way up. If that makes sense. Because if I bring them too close to those other iron farms without stacking them, they will join those other villages, and so we'll just make a big village instead of making separate ones. Yeah, I think all boats are kind of sus, right? Until you get to those like mega yachts, right? mean, because those guys do it right. They have these 60-foot, 100-foot yachts and stuff. Where like that's where people live. Like they, not just the owner, right? So like they have staff that just their boat is so big that they have staff that lives on it. That's when you know you're boating correctly. Is when someone says skipper or captain and they're not talking to you. Yeah, I watch these people that sail around the world on their sailboats and stuff, and I'm so jealous. Big village is not as much iron as many little villages. That is correct. Many villages is better than one big village. One big village makes 414 iron. Many little villages make between about 350 to 390, somewhere around there in that range. Did I miss the green particles? I wasn't paying attention. Let's break it and try it again. I got that Step Brothers song stuck in my head. What is the busted flush? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Is that a Canadian thing? I don't know. I don't know Canadian things. It's going to turn out that's going to be like some famous hockey person's name. The busted flush. You'd barely make it across the Mississippi in my boat. Believe it or not, the Mississippi is quite a dangerous river. It is. I watched these people that build these. Where did the villagers go? Where'd they go? Did I slingshot them off the side or something? Okay, well, it shows them being stuck inside the wall right here. That can't be good. Y'all need to get it over here. Y'all need to get y'all's lives together. That's not cool, bro. I thought y'all were suffocating or something. I sure hope you were linked to that bed already. That's exactly why we don't do stuff like this, guys. What are y'all doing with y'all's lives? Y'all can't link to that bed because it's too far above your heads. See, look at all these bad things y'all doing. You're making me look bad in front of my friends. They think I don't know how to handle villagers. We're going to have to come back and fix that later. It's too far, bro. There you go. Now you can link to this bed. I have lost quite a few to suffocation myself, which is why I was so concerned. Because I guess they swung around that wall, but I was really, really concerned that they had somehow glitched through the. I don't think we're that. Well, we're pretty far away because we got to go up to like 82 or something like that. You know what we should do, right? So, like, instead of like stacking these into a village, is that we should take these guys all the way through where we're going to build and take them out to the ice. Who? 3 days. Nice. GG Kona. We should take these guys out to the ice and put them build our villager stash out there. That way we don't have to every time. We don't have to do this 4 times. Take these villagers up these stairs. That's big brain thinking right there. We only have to do this 1 time. Kona Blue, former BrokeRocker. I can't. Are you a mod, Kona? I can't remember. On BrokeRock. I guess once a BrokeRocker, always a BrokeRocker, I guess. Super nice guy. I wasn't paying attention if these guys gave green particles or not. I'm just going to break it and try again. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were a mod or admin or whatever. I was pretty sure. Yeah, I think that is because by the time we get these guys up here, they're going to be full grown, and I don't want to do this 4 times. I'm going to be real honest. So I think taking them out onto the ice would be a much better use of our time. That way, when we breed them, we can just move them quicker into our what do you call it? Into our breeder. We'll breed them out on the ice and then drag them in. I think that is a much better plan. It will increase our speed by a lot. Okay. Oh, you know these 3 are up to something sketchy. I got my one of my monitors turned vertical so I can have both my YouTube and my Twitch chat side by side, and then I have the what do you call it? The streaming software underneath that, so it's all on one screen. Oh, they connected to that. Then I have my gaming stream. I've considered getting a 3rd screen, right? For my setup here. Yeah. I'll just take these 2 guys and put them over there in the little dirt house, and then we can just breed villagers right there. And because I can move them super fast on the ice. And moving them up this staircase is, well, you know, it's quite tedious, right? I guess I could have stolen a couple of villagers out of one of my iron farms, but I mean, that'll do it. Paying attention to your customers. Because, like, in most businesses, you can't really control what things cost, right? Things cost what they cost. But the difference between a successful business and an unsuccessful business is like customer service usually. And I didn't see him. If I don't see him, I can't trust him. There we go. I try to like glance over at chat and then back to what I'm doing here. What's up, Mike Homer? If you are the Mike Homer, I think you are a one of the kind of sort of one of the tech players around the community, from what I understand. If you're not that Mike Homer, then I don't know who you are. But welcome for anyone that doesn't know who Mike Homer is. I mean, you could be impersonating. You could be impersonating him. I don't. Maybe, right? Yeah, I thought I had a Yeah, see there. That's what I thought. I thought that's who you were. The I had this secret stash of villagers that was just like, well, like they were down there, but I also had one out that was more convenient than this, and one of something happened to one of them, so now we're having to do this. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Was there green particles? So yeah, it's like the first one is going to be kind of tedious because stuff and things, but we'll get there. It could, in theory, end up a two-parter, but I'm really hoping not. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. I mean, I speak enough Spanish to be offensive, if that helps. So I try not to do it. Yeah. Too low. I'm not going to go down there and go get it. I am going to go get that bed. Someone should make a resource pack that shows permanent something on a village links to bed and workstation. It would be kind of annoying though, because a lot of times people have workstations in front of the villager, so it'd be something in the way of the villager all the time, or there'd be a permanent mark above the villager. I don't know. This is not a thing I do very often. It just happens, and if there had been two villagers, we would be so far ahead of the game right now. It would be not funny, but because I didn't, and I had a villager stashed down here, that it's very tedious to do it this way. I mean, why should things just work, right? That's crazy talk. Oh, it's a nitwit. Nice. Nice, bro. We'll be removing you from society later. Service realms, the villagers take more time to link. Yeah. Yeah, they always take longer on like realms and servers and things. But I mean it's not super fast even in single player world sometimes. There's some green particles. Yeah, that means it's a nitwit because it's green. A nitwit is a villager that you cannot trade with. See this? See, these are the taiga biome skins, right? That's where we are. And this is a nitwit. He's a green shirter. This is a unemployed villager. He's a nitwit, but he's good for breeding. It's fine. He just doesn't Ooh, ad break in 1 minute 20 seconds for Twitch. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the bed. Well, it's fun. It's fun. There you go. Guess what, Twitch viewers? If you are still watching on Twitch, I appreciate you watching, and we will still be doing this right here when you come back from ad. You're not gonna miss nothing. Just watch the ads, have a good time, get up, stretch out, get something to drink. We're gonna be doing this for a hot minute. This is the painful part of stacking villages that a lot of people don't talk about, a lot of people don't show. I'm gonna show it, and it's gonna be awful, and it will all be worth it though, because we're essentially gonna double the size of our iron farm. Nitwits make good breeders in game and in real life. That is sadly accurate, though. That is sadly accurate. That nitwits make good breeders, 100% in real life. Here's the thing a lot of people don't know about nitwits is if you zombify them and cure them, then they turn into a regular villager. Not everybody knows that. I really have got to pay attention to the particles. But yeah, if you zombify a nitwit and cure him, it turns into a regular villager. But then the question becomes, is it cheaper to just breed another villager and save the apples and splash potion, right? So like, I mean, you could save him, right? So like, you could turn him into a villager that trades and does all the things you want it to do, but it's going to cost you a golden apple and a splash potion of weakness. Welcome back, Twitch viewers. No, then you're not back from ad yet. Okay. Are you messing with me? No, I'm not. I'm not messing with you. That's here. I'll show you later. We'll do it. We'll save this villager's life. I have a little bit of resources to spend, right? I mean, when I say I'm super poor, I don't really mean it. I mean, but yeah. Show the ends of the stairs. We got to go to 82, bud. I mean, I could tunnel over, I guess. When we get to 62, I could tunnel over. We got to go to wide level 82, and then we'll build a crossover. That's where we're headed. It's just a little ways longer. We went from negative 59 all the way to here. Look, we've gone 118 blocks up. We're cruising. Yeah, I had this earlier. I showed I had this villager stash out on the ice that I could move around all fast and get them in position. And something happened to one of my villagers. I don't know what happened to him, and it only had one out there. I do. These guys were for a secret project down in the tunnels, but this is my backup stash to my fast movers. This is the backup stash. So it's yeah, sometimes it just be like that, right? Just the best laid plans, right? It's just you think, oh, I got those villagers. I surround them with dirt. They'll be fine. You know, I'll go. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe it happened in this latest update. I don't know, but something happened to that villager, and he gone. And there was only one, and you can't do anything with one villager, really. I guess I could have, but I'm in a weird biome, and it's so hard to get zombie villagers. It's in a bad biome. It's in a snowy taiga ice ocean, so it's really bad biome to trying to be finding zombie villagers. But yeah, it's this was not the original plan, right? So like this is when the plan goes to pot, and you just do what you got to do, right? This is why I'm a creative. Yeah, it I can make it look easy and creative, right? This is the part, right? So like where people want to build these stacked iron farms, and they don't. People in the videos, myself included, we don't show the hours and grind and the moving the villagers, and we don't show all these things. One villager you just can't. I mean, I could punch him a bunch of times. Yeah. We're so close. We're so close. But yeah, people don't show all these things of the grind and the hours and the breeding villagers and feeding them bread, and they just go, oh, you just put blocks here and do this and do that, and then bam, stacked iron barn, however many tens of thousands of ingots, just and I'm as guilty of it as anybody, but it's yeah, this is what we're doing. I did a lot of stacking the farms of my raid farm. Nice. Yeah, it's good to show these things off, because people watch these videos and they think it's super easy, because they watch me do it in creative, and they don't see the tens of hours that it took. I'm really hoping this isn't one of those tens of hour kind of things, but I didn't initially think it was going to be a two-parter, but because we got this bad placement of villagers, it might be a two-parter. I'm not going to stream super late. 11 o'clock at the latest, right? Okay, green particles. We're at 9:30, so we got like an hour and a half. So we should be all right. Yeah, we're in the home stretch now. Once we get these guys set up right, we go set up our breeder. It'll go a lot faster. I mean, we do have a little bit of a downhill ramp to go to, but it'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just have a few scattered areas that we are frequently loaded. I mean, for most people, you don't really need a stacked iron farm, and I don't either. But I have a mental illness, and I can't help it. I told everyone on the server to stop building iron farms, because I had to have the biggest one on the server, and people have challenged that. There have been people doing stuff and things. Like I said, I warned people. I said, y'all are going to make me build iron farms until the server just lags to death. Stop repeating it and maybe we will believe it. What's up, Buzzing Sniper? Over on Twitch. I don't know if I saw green particles or not. When you're stacking a village, if you aren't sure that you saw green particles, it's best just to redo it. It only takes a few seconds, and then it's just better to do it that way. Better to redo it and be sure than to not be sure and combine your villages. Yeah, we just have to go down there and then a quick jaunt out to the ice and then Bob's your uncle, right? Like I said, we are in the home stretch now. No, y'all can't go down there that far. Y'all got to be up here. Y'all have to be able to detect. See, like, okay, a villager can only detect POI 2 blocks above their head and 4 blocks down. So I was concerned when they were down there 3 or 4 blocks that they'd be too low. While I was out exploring, I came across a swamp with some weird builds in it. You're on the server, Dara? Was it over by Judd's? Because that's who I'm going to blame for my mental illness. That is who I'm going to blame when I destroy the server with iron farms. I will be blaming Judge Samurai. Hopefully there might be something in the description about him. I don't know that for sure. What's up, Mike? See you later, Mike. I will do my best to yeah, this is one of those things. It's like I did see green particles. That's the green particles. Okay. Okay, I have a plan. Right? You can everything that goes wrong on the server you can blame on the crafter. 100%. That's who I blame. I have a list. It goes Lever, then it goes Judd, then it goes Scent, then it goes Jamaica, and if I haven't figured out whose fault it is by then somehow it's Minion's fault. Yeah, I'm stacking the villages. This way, this maintains a village, right? Because I have villagers just like right above us, just like right up there. There's 4 villages just right above us here. And so, like, these guys are so close that if they weren't in a village, right, they would join those other farms. So as long as I maintain at least one bed, right, I maintain a village. So when they connect to this bed, then I'm free to break that bed. He has hardly been on, which is why it's his fault. I've been reading chat too much, not paying attention to the green particles. Come on, bro. You know you want that bed. It's a good bed, bro. How about that one? Bruh. Bruh. Come on, bruh. So I think what I'm actually going to do, right? So like we talked about dragging these guys out of the, you know, like dragging them all the way through. And I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag these guys to where I want them. I'm going to breed a third villager. And then I'm going to drag that villager all the way to my breeder area. If that makes sense. Come on, bruh. Get back to the bed, bruh. It's a good bed, man. Look, it's a good bed. Jump on it. There we go. Listen, I'm not running one of those cartel scams, you know, like who's buying all those like those Mattress King stores and stuff, right? So like there's all these mattress stores like everywhere, you know. We've all seen them, right? So like who is buying all these mattresses? I bought my last mattress on Amazon and had it shipped to me. Nobody's going into these stores and paying like $1,500 for a mattress. Those are fronts, man. Yeah, those are fronts. I don't even know how that's they're like laundering money for the cartels and stuff. That's some boomer stuff, right? Where you go buy a bed like at a store. What's up, JP? What's up? Just got back from Pokemon Going. Good catches, nice. You know, there's quite a few people that I know that still play that. That is still fairly popular. I think some company bought that a while back, right? Is it still owned by what's the name of the company that owns that? I want to say I was reading it somewhere. I never really got into Pokemon Go, but I do know a lot of people that did, and a lot of people just like play it and like go walking and stuff. So it's kind of just like something they do when they go walk. It's kind of like a form of exercise and stuff. So yeah, Pokemon Go is it's kind of an interesting phenomenon because that game's been out quite a few years now. I guess before the pandemic, right? So like 2017, 2018, something like that. Never thought of that. I bought a mattress from them to support the mob. Yeah. No, not the mob, the cartel. Mob. The mob are legitimate businessmen compared to the cartels. I Scopely bought it from Niantic. Yeah, that's what I didn't remember the names of the companies, but I do remember seeing that somebody bought it. Some company bought Pokemon Go. I do remember seeing that. I never played Pokemon Go, but I tried Minecraft Earth when it existed. I tried that for a little bit, in like Minecraft Earth was kind of interesting, right? It was a little bit too much, not like Minecraft to throw the word Minecraft on it. and it really, really suffered because it launched like right before the pandemic and the lockdowns and all the things, right? I think it could have been good because it had so much buzz around it, right? So like so much buzz with the Pokemon Go and all the things. But man, what a bad, there are people who still like do like mods and stuff and have like their discords dedicated to that where they still like try to like if, let's say you have it on your phone or your tablet or something, who still try to play it and keep it going and stuff. It's kind of interesting how they have these like their own servers and things, because obviously Minecraft shut the servers down a long time ago, but they've kind of like reverse engineered them and just kind of done it's like kept the game going. I wish I had the link to the thing, but yeah, that's right, Niantic. Yeah, I liked Minecraft Earth, but it was kind of too, because when people play Minecraft, right? So like when I play Minecraft and you play Minecraft and we all play Minecraft, we sit down and play Minecraft for like 5 hours. But that Minecraft Earth, you couldn't play it like that, right? Because everything had like a little timer and things. It was very much too much of a mobile game. So like if they wanted me to walk 100 miles, okay, then I'll walk 100 miles. But don't tell me that I can only play it for like 15 minutes or whatever. That now I have to wait on this timer this artificial timer that you made up. And I think that was part of the problem too, is that people weren't used to those timer based games with the word Minecraft on it. No cell phone service where you are. Yeah, that and I live in kind of a rural area, so like I'm not gonna say I never tried a Pokemon Go, but I live in town, but I live in a rural area, and so like all these Pokestops and stuff, like they are very few of them, and one of them is just down the street from where I live. It's like I would when it first launched, I would see these people just standing there like looking like they're taking pictures of my neighbor's house, and then like it dawned on me what was happening when I opened up the Pokemon app and I realized that they were Pokemoning. But yeah, I gave it a couple tries. I just never got into it. I was the wrong age to get into Pokemon, so I never got into it. So it didn't have that nostalgia for me. Yeah, there are still people keeping that Minecraft Earth still kind of alive. I can't remember if I still have it on my cell phone or not. Let me see. Let me see if I have it on my cell phone. I kept it on there for a long time. It obviously doesn't work, and I think they're only able to keep it going for like Android players, which is I guess why I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, sad. That's sad, right? Yeah, they weren't. Nobody was doing like the homebrew servers for iPhone for iOS, so it was only like Android based and stuff like that. And so I deleted it off my phone because I didn't see a future where I could ever access it again. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know who Buzzing Sniper is, he's a friend of mine. Oh, he's the one that like always supplies me with TikTok capes whenever there's a new TikTok cape. Super nice guy. He is a admin on a Discord I'm on called Arctic Shark, and they discuss things like scripting and commands and things like that. If you go to my Discord, there is a link in the Discord links to that Discord. Yeah, so big shout out to Buzzing Sniper for my TikTok capes because I don't do TikToks. Yeah, shout out to him. I have an iPhone. I am not sure I can associate with you. I mean, I don't have a new iPhone. If that makes you feel better, I have an iPhone 11. To me, phones are just phones. And here's what I need my phone to do. I need it to access text messages, right? So like it needs to do text messages, and it needs to make phone calls, and it needs to be able to like look up stuff on the internet whenever I'm too lazy to go look at my computer. And I really like that it does FaceTime. And I know there's 200 apps on Android that do something similar, but they don't do FaceTime, right? They just don't. And so like I like the iPhone ecosystem because it just works. I don't hate Android. I don't want to do all the things that I have to do on Android to make it work. I hate fiddling with stuff. I just want to do it and it works. That's all I want out of my technology. I just want to push the button that I'm supposed to be pushing, and I want it to work, and I want it to work every single time. And I know that's a crazy thing to say, but in 2025 or whatever year it is currently, if you're watching this in the future or in the past, I don't know. If you're watching it in the past, thumbs up in the chat if you're watching it in the past. But yeah, I just want my technology to work. That's all I want out of it. Make phone calls, do the text messages, and you know, be able to like video chat with people sometimes. The capes and other game rewards are the real reason I even have TikTok. Yeah. I mean, I get the appeal of TikTok because short attention spans, right? I do catch myself scrolling YouTube shorts sometimes, so I get it, right? I'm not like, oh, what idiots these people are, but it is a direct assault on your attention span. Bro, this is a good bed. Come on, bro. Nice. I'm going to assume you're going to link to that, and I'm just going to go get some bread. I like him. I'm just going to say this right now that I like my iPad. You can have it when you pry from my cold dead hands. And if you show me a equivalent Android tablet that works as well as my iPad does, then I would consider joining the Android ecosystem. If you show me a tablet that has a pen as good as the Apple Pencil, show me an Android tablet with a pencil as good as the Apple Pencil. Oh, another ad on Twitch. 54 seconds. I assure you, my Twitch brethren, you will not miss anything. As an Android user, I've never liked the iPhone, but I'm not going to make war with the company. Everyone has their preferences. I really just like the ecosystem. I'm going to be real honest with you. I just like the hardware better. It is, I don't hate Android. It just doesn't do anything for me. Let's go in here and make us some money. You know, I was an early adopter to the iPhone, right? And you gotta remember the iPhone was, everybody else at the time, nobody was doing smartphones. Apple was the first, right? So like, I've been an Apple user since like iPhone 3. But back then, you couldn't even really text message. And like your phone would just crash all the time, and then have to be plugged into iTunes. So like I have been through the dark times with Apple. I've been through the dark times. I know. I was born in this. I know how bad it has been, and I know how good it is currently, and you would have to really, really impress me with an Android before I would switch, because it's just so convenient. When I set my iPhone down and I pick my iPad up, it's just like my iPhone, except bigger. My headphones switch, just everything, like phone calls switch to my iPad, my text messages, my everything, right? If I was looking at something on the browser, it just moves over. It's like I set one down and it just picks up seamlessly. And like I said, I like the Apple Pencil, and I'm not ashamed to say that. And if Android had something like the Apple Pencil, I might consider it. Because if you've ever used an Apple Pencil, it will change your life. You gonna name each village module after every member that has an iron farm, right? I don't know how to name. I mean, I guess I could put a name above each separate iron farm. Maybe I will name them after people who have watched my streams. If people are comfortable in Android, then that's where they should. I'm just too comfortable in iPhone to pick up and abandon my apps, abandon my Apple Pencil, abandon all my things, right? I'm too comfortable. Oh, the Apple Pencil it changes your life. Like it can do all kinds of things. I mean, and maybe there is something similar to it on Android, but I just don't know. Like so, yeah, the Apple Pencil it is a life changer. The only complaint I have about the Apple Pencil is I wish it worked on my iPhone. Right? Because like Apple's philosophy is that you don't need a stylus, you don't need a pencil on the iPhone. Your finger is the stylus, right? But I would love if the pencil worked on my iPhone. Like and I know Android can do this too, right? So it can do like side-by-side apps and things like that, you know. And you can just use the pencil. You can scroll with it. You can circle words. You can highlight text. You can. I mean, it does all kinds of things. You can draw with it. You can. Okay, these guys probably sell beds. Yeah. How many beds is that? 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 beds. Let's go throw a couple of emeralds over here. For inventory. Okay, let's go buy a few beds. Yeah, if I had a stylus on a phone, I would love it. That is one of the things I vehemently disagree with Apple on is they don't know my life. I need a stylus. I need a pencil on my phone. Oh, I was going to get food. That's what I was going to get. Yeah, I feel like they are very wrong about that. I use a stylus for art, but it's not fine point. Yeah, the Apple Pencil has a super fine point, and you can get different tips. So, like if you want a more slick feel, if you want more of a rubber tip that kind of like drags a little bit and gives you like a little bit of feedback on the glass, you can get that. You can do a lot of different things. Nothing beats the feeling of good old pen and paper. I don't know. You can get screen protectors for your tablets that have a paper feel to them. Done it. Digital art has come a million miles. It is digital art is constantly surprises me how good stuff can be. Yeah, I mean, all the different apps and animation programs and things. And like I said, I don't know what they are for Android, and I'm sure Android has some really good ones. I just don't know what they are. But iPhone has like Procreate, and it has what is that other one called? I mean, there's so many like good drawing programs on iPhone, on iPad. I'd have to go look at my iPad to see what they're called. Okay, I am gonna go grab a boot so that I can drag the baby out of there. Yeah. I just threw him some bread. I'm gonna drag one of the babies out. Because it doesn't make sense to drag these guys further and then drag them back, right? That doesn't make any sense. It makes sense to breed one or two and drag them to the other one. Yeah. I just need to grab a boat real quick. I have boats up here. Like I said, we're only like 20 blocks down. We're we're like directly 20 blocks below right here. I'm gonna get a couple of boats. I just. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I have a Galaxy tablet, but never use it because I have an iPad that just. See, exactly right there. You use an Android phone, but you use the iPad. The iPad is so good. I think if people don't like the iPhone, but they love the iPad. The iPad is so good. They should just quit making iPhones and just. There's a thing called an iPhone Mini. I mean, iPad Mini, right? And I wish that you could just use that as an iPhone, but you have to have an iPhone. Like you can't use it as a you can't use your iPad as an iPhone for some reason. I mean, it can take phone calls and stuff, but you can't. It's like they have a weird ecosystem set up, and it's just an arbitrary thing, and they do it so that they can still sell iPhones because nobody would buy the iPhone if they could just use their iPad. All right, bro. We're gonna mosey on out of here. We're going to try to not see any POI on the way. We're going to just skirt on out of here. Bro, we get out to the ice, man. I'm going to get in the boat. Hope it's not nighttime. Good, it's not. Good. Yeah, I thought this would be like a really cool. I could put like maybe like a, I don't know, some kind of art piece here. Maybe like some kind of bat cave or something. But I thought this would be like a cool place for like, to keep my horses like it's a garage, you know? The iPhone, I mean the iPad mini is like bigger than the iPhone, and it is, and I almost bought one because I thought I would just like stop using my iPhone and I would just use the iPad mini, but the obviously you can't use it as an iPhone. So, but yeah, it is the absolute perfect size of a device to have that you could feasibly carry around in your pocket, but still be pretty large, and you could use it really conveniently for a lot of things, and you can use the pencil on it. So yeah, if the iPad mini could be used as an iPhone, I would ditch my iPhone 100% and go completely iPad. And maybe you can do that with an Android. I don't know if you can use a tablet in place of your phone, you know? I don't know the logistics of that, but they want you to link your iPad to a iPhone if you want to take calls and stuff on it. I guess it's because iPhones cost $1,500 and iPads cost like $300. Yeah. I'm gonna let this guy. Oh, you know what I should do? I was gonna say I'm gonna let this guy sit here for 20 minutes, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I was gonna let him sit here for 20 minutes and de-link, right? So I could be sure that he de-linked from the village that we were just at. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this thing that Dr. Jan's left here. It's called a nether portal. I don't want this thing, but I'm going to use it. Because if you send villagers through a portal, they automatically de-link. So there should be a portal over here somewhere by the Guardian farm. You know, this was a lot easier when I had a big, tall pile of oak logs to... Oh, there it is right there. Okay. That's the Guardian farm. Oh, rip. You probably connected to all of those. No, you didn't because you're not old enough. Here's the portal. Whoops. You gotta get in that portal, bro. That's right, you know what's good for you. That makes sense. Android and Apple are both in the business of selling phones and not selling, you know. They want to sell expensive phones and not, you know, moderately priced tablets. Oh, that was convenient for us, right? Get in this boat, bro. don't know who did. I don't know who did all this, but. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Obviously, I'm taking this baby villager to the little dirt shack to breed. Right. This used to be my very first iron farm base on the server. I don't remember what all was in this chest, but snow. Yeah, I did use this for quite a while. It is where I hunt glow squid. Not currently. There's not currently glow squid, but you get the idea. You can't pull boats up that 1 pixel from past. Yeah, you can't. You'd have to jump. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just a thing. Oh, you know what we did not bring is any beds or food to breed those 2 villagers. So let's go get that, right? Or I guess we could just go back and do a little digging and make some progress on breeding these. No, we should work on that right there. Yeah, it's a little annoying having to jump and pull them up, but it is what it is. It's why I have these little jumps built in. I have them built all around my base, moving villagers. So if I what was I doing? So like when I brought villagers over here the first time, right? That's why this exists, right? So I could pull them up. So I jump there and pull them up, then I pull them over here. And then obviously as I jump up, they follow me up here. But when you get to here, well then there's another one, right? So I have to jump up here to get them up on the ledge and all the way up. There's always one. That's what those are for. So yeah, that is just a thing that you have to do to move villagers. This stream really should have been about all this mess and decorating this god awful monstrosity of a base. But yeah, it did not turn into that. I decided I needed iron more than. I mean, look at this place. It is so just gross here, right? It's just. I have gone function over form, I guess, is what I guess I would say. But so Let's grab a couple of stacks. I did save up food in anticipation of doing this. Let's go buy some beds. Yeah, Dr. Jen's saying he'll be excited that I have increased the iron farm production. Villagers are not hard, but you have to be methodical about them, right? You have to think about what you're doing before you do it. You have to follow, quote unquote, follow the rules. Because if you don't, then you can like cross link your villages, and then you end up with one large village instead of many villages. And you can stretch these villages hundreds of blocks. So you think, oh well, I moved them over 100 blocks away. Well, that doesn't even matter. There was some hackery done in some of the code fixing and things, and you can have villagers that are outside of the simulation distance that are still part of your village, still get ticked, still get counted. Like it's quite hackery how they fixed a thing, right? And it always has to do with villages on the edge of sim distances, which is why they always do this hackery stuff that they do. But yeah, there is a hope. There used to be a zombie that I used to keep jailed in here because I used him to cure the zombify and cure the villagers. There better be 2 villagers right here in this box. Yeah, there is. Okay, let's see. What's chat doing? Nothing? Oh, somebody said something. Longhorn. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully Twitch will stop being a pain and let me watch a stream now. I sincerely hope so, Longhorn Gamer, over on Twitch. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We're just kind of waiting for this villager to grow up right here. We had a small setback because the entire stream has just been replacing this baby villager here because I thought I had 2 adult villagers in this pod. I don't even know how long I've been streaming, but almost 2 hours, approximately 2 hours to just get back to what I thought I had when the stream started. So this definitely is going to be a 2-parter. I'm going to guess we probably have about 10-12 minutes on this baby villager. Took me a while to realize chunk aligning was what was giving me grief forever. With iron farms and villages, you don't really have to chunk align. But when I stack mega really big iron farms, so like I actually stacked one a while back on stream, and I did 110 villages, and I did chunk align them only because it made it easier to line them up, but not because I needed to make them function, but just because it was easier to line them up by chunks than it was to just kind of put them wherever. But yeah. But for things like mob farms and things, absolutely chunk aligning it will make your life so much better, because once you start understanding split densities and things like that, then chunk aligning, it will be your best friend. I actually use a resource pack by a guy named Mad Hatter, a friend of mine, and it shows chunks, and it shows spawning spots for outposts, not outposts, but ocean monuments, and it shows sim distances, and it shows spawn spheres, and it shows all kinds of things. It's called the technical resource pack. I don't have the link on me at the moment, but I mean, maybe. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you were looking for a resource pack, you look up Mad Hatter, MADD, Hatter, and you can find him here on YouTube, and you can find all the links to his stuff and things. There's a link to his Discord. He's the guy that makes Structura. You can find a link to his Discord on my Discord, which should be linked down below for sure. Yeah, I highly recommend you look him up if you're looking for any kind of technical things. Super smart guy. Yeah. Yeah, it does buried treasures, it does slime chunks, it does everything in the world. I like his because whenever it shows the chunks, there's a big N on one side, right? So it'd be like that's north, that's south, that's east, and that it has the letters facing each direction. Yeah, he has a skyblock map he made that still contains the structures in it. I was gonna play that with him a while back, but he did it with this nether spawn, and I just cannot. When the nether is voided, right? So like when there's no blocks or anything, the fog that you see at distance in the nether, it just like really screws up my eyes. I just cannot. I cannot take that red. And then like there's so then it's like red on red on red, and like I just get to where I can't see and I can't focus, and it just. I had to be like, listen, bro, I can't play here. Sorry, man. Told you I was going to, but apparently that's a lie. Because I just could not. It just like really burned my eyes out trying to. Because like he has it set, and it has a lot of different settings, right? So you can spawn in the end or spawn in the nether. Or you can spawn with roof in the nether. You can spawn without roof in the nether. You can set it to classic skyblock. You can set it to random spawns. There's a lot of different options to it, right? Is what I'm getting at. And like so he had it set to nether spawn, which sounds really cool, and it is a very different experience. But it just burns my eyes out. I can't do it. Come on, baby. I wish that you could feed villagers like you can other mobs. Mad Hatter's pretty smart at the tech. He's super smart. Yeah, it's super hard, right? So like visually, it just burned my eyes out, and I get that it was like an interesting challenge for everybody to do, and that was cool. But it just visually for me, I couldn't be in the nether that long. I couldn't be in the nether long enough to grind the nether tree to get enough planks to like, do all the things it takes to get out of the nether. So yeah, I had to give that up. I think he might still be playing on it. I don't remember. I think he is, and a couple other people, but I can't say that for 100%. This is the bad part of breeding villagers and things, is that you just have to. It's so like and I'd go, okay, well I'll just go do blah blah blah, but then these guys would be unloaded, and then they wouldn't grow up. Not seen a video from him. Yeah, he makes pretty good videos. He has a really nice video editing setup. He actually made his own mechanical keyboard with like a wheel on it. So then he ended up buying a special one from DaVinci Resolve, but he's quite a video editor. And a woodworker too. He's quite a woodworker. I can't say enough good things about him. Super nice guy, super talented. Does a lot of good stuff for the community. Yeah, I think even though I still hate YouTube, right? I think I've figured out what I need to be doing, right? To like make my videos just start, right? Instead of having all the problems. Every time I learn a little bit more, right? So like, oh, nice. Oh, you're about to have an ad in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Don't worry, Twitch people. We're gonna be sitting here staring at these two villagers when you get back. You might miss a funny story, but maybe you'll catch some of it. The what was I gonna say? It's probably a lie. That's what my grandma used to say. If you if you couldn't remember what you were gonna say, she'd be like, "It's probably a lie, anyways." Yeah, this is the boring parts of stacking iron farms and breeding villagers that a lot of people don't show, don't talk about, don't any of that stuff. So as soon as he grows up, we'll throw some beds down. Hopefully, we'll breed a few villagers, and then we'll dip. Right, that is the goal. I know I make it look easy because I just go, "Hey guys, I already have 4 iron farms." Do you see the fish on the campfire? Do I see them? I don't see them. Are you telling me there's fish on that? I mean, that's possible because I'm very blind, but am I just not seeing it? I mean, I guess I could just click the build button, right? See what happens, like left click. I don't see anything, man. I mean, I don't really need that. I just left it there, but it seems like the fish would have popped out, right? What's up, Shady? Fellow BrokeRock mod admin type person. Shady, is it you that publishes all the videos over on that what is that place called? Portal something? Realm Portal? Are you the guy doing that, right? It burned up? Oh, maybe. Oh, you mean it spawned in the water stream and fell on it? Okay, I thought it was like in the how like the campfire has like a I don't know what to say, like a visual, like when you cook stuff, So what you're saying is it's just laying on it, not actually like on the campfire. What's up, Longhorn? Longhorn, you're on both platforms, man. Nice. Good on Judd. I know for a long time that who was doing it? Somebody was doing it. Can't think of their name at the moment. I'm having a senior moment, right? I was really confused. All right, cool. I mean, I believe you, but I was confused because I thought you meant it was like like when you cook stuff on the campfire. Oh, whoops. Like when you cook stuff on the campfire and it like shows up on top of it or whatever. But what you meant is like one was spawned up there in the water stream and fell down, which totally 100% makes sense. Because I never took down the water streams up here. I actually had to cover them over so they didn't freeze. This used to be my iron golem farm. Oh, nostalgia, right? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that because I mean this is a frozen ocean, so it could spawn fish 100%. Or a polar bear could have got up there and got burned up and dropped fish, which is and was oh nice. Let's go, right? Oh, I didn't realize these were gray. Interesting. I've been doing it since Vizsla. Is that right? Okay, Shady was the one doing it. Somebody else wanted to take over it. Who was going to take over? This was a thing a while back, a couple of months ago. Was it somebody offered to take over for you? Who was it? It wasn't Judd. It was yeah. So big shout out to Shady for all those years going over and publishing everybody's videos on that other Discord. It's one of the other mods. It doesn't matter. But big shout out to Shady for all his service. No, it wasn't Judd, dude. I'm gonna go look it up. Oh, it was oh yeah, he's right. Yeah, I'll show that right here on. Why doesn't that take me? Okay, let's add a layer here. Let's see. Display capture. Let's see. Rich to canvas, right? We will do. Wrong screen, Olga. Nice. So we will say stretch to stretch to canvas. There we go. So that is the picture JP sent me, right? And right here you can see fish have fallen through and landed there. So nice. I never would have seen that 100%. Be honest with you. I had to make a small slight. Is it nighttime or something? You two guys need to get it on. Let's get this going, bro. I gave you guys 2 sacks of bread. What are y'all even doing with your life? Y'all need a little more bread? Is that what's going on here? See these guys? These guys this is a frozen. This is the frozen skin, and this is the taiga. They're from 2 different worlds. Can they get on in a boat? How did I miss that? They absolutely can get it on a boat. So I can't take all that credit. Mostly everyone else publishes the VODs. A BrokeRock vid channel is an announcement channel, so if anyone publishes the vid, it will post over there. No, sorry, I was getting confused. It's voided. There you go, voided. That's the one I was thinking of. I knew it wasn't Judd. Judd is who we blame when things go wrong. That's not a Bruno Mars song, is it? I can't remember. That is a Marvin Gaye song. Be like, let's get it on. Good thing my YouTube channel's not monetized. That doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Voided is. Oh, that's right. I threw him 2 stacks earlier, and then 2 stacks now. This guy's he is a bread hog, man. You need to get your life together, man. What's going on? Oh, it's almost nighttime. All right, listen. I'm gonna give you until it gets to be dark, and then I sleep again, and then you are gonna breed in the morning, or there's gonna be consequences. Consequences, I say, consequences. Yeah, good point. He does have 4 stacks of bread. Yeah, good point. I will not be signing. I don't know how to American Sign Language. Oh, you mean singing? I can sing. I actually can sing a little bit. Not well, but I can sing a little bit. Not well. What's up, Game Mox? Long time no see. All right, so in theory, these guys should start breeding, and I'm hoping that they can breed up to like 8 villagers or whatever, and we can throw them in some boats, right? Yeah, the beatings will continue until morale improves. Yeah, they absolutely can breed in a boat. I breed them that way all the time. These guys were bred in a boat. I mean, I bred those guys down in the cave in a boat. We already saw that, right? So I built your small, compact iron farm, but does not produce much, and I made another, but it's big in size, not in villager quantity, and make more of the iron. So what should I do? Some iron farms that I produce are designed to be tiny in size because I make up for it by producing more villages, right? So a max size iron farm is going to be 17 by 17 in spawn area. And a lot of iron farms I make are smaller than that because I'm stacking multiple. And the more villages I can stack, the more iron I can produce. So that really depends on what should you do, really depends on what your ultimate goal is, right? So like I don't know what you're doing and I don't know what you're capable of doing. So it's hard for me to answer that question without asking a question, which I really hate when people do that. They don't answer my question, they just ask a question. But maybe it's these blocks right here. Maybe you guys are feeling claustrophobic or something. I don't think that should be a thing, but maybe it is. But yeah, ultimately you should build an iron farm that matches your goals. I don't, and like your goal can't just be to make the most iron. That's like, do you want to trade with them? Do you want to? I don't know what you're doing. But y'all get a new boat. How about that? How about that? Maybe it was the weird blocks that they were on, is what I'm thinking. Which is why I wanted to get them on a solid block. That's what I was doing right there. I made a stacking iron farm from your video. Nice. Okay. I mean, I've built free range iron farms. I just don't much care for them. Aha! So it was those part blocks that were underneath you guys. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. Let's get the babies going, bro. There we go. Should have brought in another boat. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured out. How many villagers kill till golem spawn? 10. You only need a minimum of 10 villagers to spawn iron golems. Yes. See, like a max size iron farm, sure, like with 20 villagers and a full size platform is going to make about 385 per hour, right? 385 ingots per village. But I make up for with a small village with a small platform by being able to stack more iron forms together. So a larger platform will produce a little bit more ingots. No iron farm is per village is going to produce more than about 411 ingots on average. There's a math equation that I could tell you about that like proves my point on that, but I'm not going to go into that currently because we're doing things, stuffing things. So that's our 8 that we need, right? Because we only need 6 to breed. I mean, to stack the other iron farms, right? Get in that boat, bro. Learn your lesson, man. Okay, so we're set on breeding in our breeder over here. So that's set. We broke all the beds, so these guys don't belong in a village anymore. Let's go. No. Isn't this so much nicer than going up hills, right? Yeah, we're actually building that, but we're building it again underneath the first one. That's what this video is about, this stream. And it might go into day 2. We might finish it up tomorrow night. I can kind of like give you a really quick recap of what we have done and kind of where we are in the process. If you want a quick recap, I don't mind doing that. Listen up, Polar Bear. You better not be trying to pull no shiesty stuff, bro. That's right. You don't want the smoke. Polar bears, man. Polar bears always be thinking they want the smoke. Yeah, we already have 4, and we're going to do 4 more directly underneath it for a total of 8. We have already stacked one of the villages of the 4. Like we're at village number 5. It's been stacked in, but we haven't turned it into an iron farm yet. So you are just in time to see the good stuff. Okay, we're not going to go that way. Let's go this way. How does that Fleetwood Mac song go? You can go your own way. You can't go your own way. You have to go the way I'd say. If I was an old person, which I am, I think it's on the other side of this. Is where my entrance is. Yeah. Okay, so now they're in. All right, I'm going to leave these two guys right here. I need to go. How many blocks out are we? So we're like 20. Yeah, that's fine. We're easily 100 blocks out still. Let's see. What are we? You need a chunk loader. You can't just load chunks. You have to actually have a player present to spawn yarn golems. It's the same as any mob farm. You have to have a player present. Let me go back and read chat real quick. First time chat. What's up, Marink? Best viewer on Streamboo. Oh man, you're about to get so banned. I don't know how to ban that person. I don't know how to mod from my own chat from Discord. I mean, from Twitter. I mean, Twitch. Let's see. I need a chunk litter. No. For bedrock. No. Pass items through another portal. I don't know what you're saying. I don't think that works. Passing items through a portal doesn't load the chunks, I don't think. Yeah, I think you're wrong on that. So here's what I have, Shady. So I have. Oh, I was gonna say. I already stacked one of the villages in, right? So that's there. So 1, 2. So we're gonna let those guys continue to breed, right? And while they breed, we're going to dig this out, and then we're going to stack in that second village that we just brought. We brought 2 villagers out there, but we can't bring them in yet because we don't have a place to put them. I think that's a Java thing, right? So like where you throw things through a portal, it loads it. But even if that does load the chunks, you still have to have a player present to spawn a golem. It's like any mob. It isn't because like you can't just use a ticking area, right? So you have to have a player present. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's hope that's right. Yeah, that might be coming because they did just added that to Java or whatever, but that's not currently a thing on BrokeRock. I mean, there are things called ticking areas, right? So you can add, you know how like Java has spawn chunks. You can use a command to create a ticking area, which is kind of like spawn chunks, but you won't spawn mobs with you have to have a player present to spawn golems or mobs or anything like that. You just have to have a player present. It just is what it is. I don't think we're going to ultimately get all the farms built tonight, but I have a goal, right? I just want to get all four of the villages stacked. So I need to dig this out, stack that village, go get the next one, dig it out, and stack it. So items, it's micros. Now minecarts might load a chunk temporarily because it's an entity, but I don't know that. I don't know that for a fact one way or the other. But a minecart would differ from an item because a minecart is an entity. If that works, then that's the reason it works. But I don't know that works, so I'm not going to say one way or the other. But that's the difference between an item and a minecart. So I'm for sure that a item doesn't work, but let's call it 50% chance that that doesn't work. I wish Mike Homer was still in here because he would know. I haven't kept up on chunk loading and things like that. I kind of ignore a lot of that stuff. I really should have done a lot of this digging beforehand, which would have really. I might dig out the areas because the iron farms are going to go like right here, and like right here and right over there. I might dig those areas out after the stream tonight, so that when we stream tomorrow night, we just have to finish the farms. Because we have about 15 more minutes. So I'm going to try to get this village right here stacked. And then we will do the other stacking tomorrow. And finish up the iron farms. Yeah, we'll finish those up tomorrow. That'll be that. And then we'll have an increased iron output. So if you want to see how this is done, if you want to see more of the actual technical iron farm building and things like that, then tune in tomorrow. We got really screwed because my villager was missing, so I didn't anticipate that. So that really cost us like 2 hours out of a 3-hour stream. So that is unfortunately those kind of things happen. You know, just stuff happens sometimes. I just didn't anticipate it. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to mod from my. I don't know how to mod from the chat there. That really pisses me off though. What a man! That really. Oh, maybe I can ban him. Oh, /. I'm gonna learn how to be a streamer one day, one of these days, for real. / ban. Nice. Yeah, I just now figured it out, Shady. That I don't know why these. I'm gonna assume kids or dum dums or whatever. I mean, if they're kids, I guess they just don't know any better. But if they're not kids, then they should absolutely know better. But they just come in and send a message, you know, and then they dip. They're just like, "Oh, hey, come watch my blah blah." Like nobody's doing that, bro. That is the least effective way to advertise. Yeah, I just am so not used to having to ban people in Twitch. That is, I'm not really a YouTuber and I'm not really a streamer. I just like to play Minecraft. And the only way that they'll let me play on the server is I have to make content. So I'm gonna just stream. So I'm not really a streamer. I'm not really a YouTuber. I just play Minecraft. And I feel like the world would be a lot better if everybody else just played Minecraft and stopped all their nonsense. That's if I was gonna be a politician, that's what I would run on. I would be like, just play Minecraft. Stop your nonsense. I'd be like, also lower taxes. But mostly just Minecraft for everybody. Maybe I should use one of those chat programs that lets me like do it automatically. That gives me like fancy buttons. So we will definitely have enough time to stack this second village. And I probably will put beds and breed them up, you know? And then that's where we will pick this up tomorrow. 100%. I feel like because Minecraft is such an international game, it is the thing that can bring about world peace. Right? In our lifetime, if we could just get all the countries to play Minecraft together, we would see how foolish all this nonsense is. Doesn't matter what race or religion you are, because in this game everybody is Steve. Because the skin thing never works correctly, so everybody is Steve. Whenever you log into Minecraft, you're always Steve or Alex or one of the other people. You're always one of those. Unity through Minecraft. I will say that I have met more people from more countries playing Minecraft than I ever did before I started playing Minecraft. Like I probably know people from 15 or more countries. Yeah, every time I join, I'm Steve in the main menu. I might be. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I was gonna say I might be Steve right now. Usually, if I let it sit there for about 10 seconds, it swaps back to my skin. But if I'm in a hurry and I just click play and like skip past the loading screen, it just I stay Steve. Man, these blocks. This is so many blocks. Our inventory's full. We're just gonna despawn them blocks. We're gonna just not let our OCD get the better of us, and we're gonna just yeah, we're going to just let those blocks go, right? We're not gonna worry about picking them up. This is the last one, so then we're gonna stack a village really quick, and then we're gonna end the stream. And I'm gonna do mining off camera, but that's the only thing I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do anything else. The only thing I'm gonna do off screen is do a little bit of mining, so we don't have to do a bunch of mining on stream next time. Like I said, this stream was originally planned to be a deal with all this chess kind of stream, but DJC has been using so much iron. 5,000 blocks, maybe. DJC. Oh, I've turned around the wrong way. DJC has been using so many iron blocks that it's really cutting into my supplies. We are going. So let's go. Let's go get those villagers and stack them up, right? Behind the beds. Now, I only really need 2 beds to do the stacking, and then we can get beds later. We really just need to stack these villages so Shady can see it. 25 by 25 by 8. I think you have your numbers out of whack. The middle coordinate is the Y coordinates. X, Y, Z. The Y is the vertical. But I'm not sure what numbers you're saying. I don't know what 25 by 8 by 25 is. Oh, the size of that broom. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm picking up what you're throwing down now. See, we're over 100 blocks from any village, so when I throw these beds down, we create a village. So I just have to watch for green sparkles. There you go. I can break this bed, and I still maintain the village, right? So as long as there's at least 1 bed in every village, you maintain the bed of the village. So I can drag these guys along, and I'm essentially just leapfrogging the village forward. Neat, right? I have been literally doing this since like 1.8, 1.9, something like that. Whenever they stopped using doors and started doing this, started doing beds versus doors. The better together update and stuff. The villager trading updates. I think that was like 1.8, 1.9, 1.10. It was spread out over quite a few updates. Yeah, 6 wide is. Yeah. I was just confused. I was thinking like, well, that's not the size of a village. I don't know what you're. My dumb brain couldn't process the numbers. That was completely my fault for being dumb. I was just momentarily confused. I think I broke the lead. And you don't want to get too far ahead, right? So like these guys can only see 16 blocks, so don't get too far ahead. Don't get too ambitious. Take your time, do it slow, do it methodically. If you didn't see the green particles, they didn't happen. So if you go, did these guys already link? I don't know. You're better off just breaking the bed and trying it again. Always make sure that you maintain 1 villager linked to the bed at all times. And it's easier to do this at nighttime, but on a server like this where it's 1 player sleep, I don't trust it because they wouldn't be in the boat, right? So they would just be free running, and at nighttime they would just get in the beds. But on a server like this, any of these guys could sleep at any time and throw it in the daytime. And then you just have villagers running loose. So I do it in boats during the day like this. I have done it with doors, but I didn't make tutorials or do any stuff with it. I was just copying tutorials from back then. I had made a couple iron farms with doors, 100%. Yeah, it's really not hard to do. It's just you just have to do it, and you just have to be careful. The more you do it, the more it just seems, it's just. I always tell people to practice it, right? I'm like, don't don't try to, on your first iron farm, build a iron farm that makes 20,000 ingots or whatever. Just build 2 villages and just walk them in together and just live with that for a little bit, right? Just build a little one, just 2 villages, and just practice building that a few times. And then you start to feel how it works. You do it so often that it just becomes second nature to you. So yeah, I know people are so tempted. They watch my tutorials, they watch other people's tutorials. They think I can just build this mega iron farm that's 110 villages and it'll be so easy because old guy showed me and it was so easy. And it makes 20,000 ingots. It should be 24,000 ingots, but the that should never be anybody's first iron farm. And I know that's not how people want to play. They want to build. I know they're on a 7-year-old Android phone or a 6-year-old iPhone or just whatever, and they just want to build the world's biggest iron farm, but it's not. Oh, I think I just screwed myself. Yeah, we gotta start over, bro. Okay, guys, I'm gonna kill these guys. I'm not. I'm just gonna drag them back and start over. But I got to talking and not paying attention, and that happens right there. Sometimes you get a bit ahead of yourself and you mess up. So we are going to come back tomorrow. We will stack this village again tomorrow. And that's where we'll start off. And we will have plenty of time to finish it tomorrow. Yeah, I just did it. Yeah, absolutely. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me sometimes. I mean, sometimes you just make a careless mistake and it sucks, and you just have to yeah. We'll start with these guys right here tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So let's put these guys inside of this. We don't want anything bad to happen to them, right? Guess it's not their fault that I messed it up. So I guess we don't have to kill them. But yeah, we do have to, that's the end of the stream for tonight. But yeah, this is where we'll pick it up. We'll do it right tomorrow. I won't be yammering so much, and I'll pay attention to what I'm doing. And yeah, I will do the mining off camera. I will clear out all that stuff. I will buy all the beds and all the proper things that we need. I will prepare for tomorrow's stream. I might even try to start a little earlier. I might try to start at like 7 o'clock. And it's Friday night, so I can just stream as late as it takes. So we will definitely finish this up tomorrow. I thank everyone for watching. That is, it has been amazing coming back and streaming pretty regularly and having regular viewers that I see day after day. That has been incredible. I appreciate every part of that. So I will mine out this area. I will mine out this area and that area and the other 2 places where we put the villagers. I will secure all the workstations that we need, and I will get all the stuff and things put together. So let's plan on meeting back here tomorrow. So everybody be careful. Don't have any accidents or anything like that. So everybody make it back tomorrow, and we will finish this up. We really got boned by that villager not being there, and it really, really cost us. And then I just made that mistake right there to show you, and it just shows how easy it can happen, and you don't realize it, and then you're just like, oh my god, I'm like, and it's like there's nothing to do but to start over at that point. So Yeah. It's getting to be bedtime for me too. I got to work tomorrow, and I streamed so late this week already. All right. Yeah. Let's say tomorrow, 7, 8 o'clock, something like that, Central U.S. time. Thank you for watching.